This is Dawn doing a reading for Kate at Bottom in the Cup Tea Room. It is October the 22nd, 2011. Ready?
Okay.
So when is your birthday?
June 4th, 1986.
Oh, okay. So you're Gemini.
That's true.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, you've got a lot going on right now, don't you?
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Don't panic, but I don't think 2012 is going to be any more calm than 2011. It doesn't feel like it's a bad chaos, like, oh my gosh, nothing's going right. It's more like I've got so much going on, but as you move forward, I see you accomplishing goals, I see you doing things that, it's progress, it's forward movement, but it's still just a lot going on all at once. So, and I think that's where you are right now is feeling like that. Like, I've got tons and tons going on, but I'm also feeling like I'm accomplishing my goals too. So, don't when I say that, when I say, oh my gosh, 2012 is going to be crazy chaos, it's going to be the same chaos that you're already dealing with. So, now you are about to achieve a goal that you had set for yourself as far as career path, aren't you?
I think I'm moving towards it. I don't think I'll accomplish it for a while, though.
Okay. Because it just looks like you're about to reap a little bit of a harvest. It might be a financial, like a bonus or a little bit of a raise, but I feel like it's more like a goal, something that you've been working towards. I think you're probably going to, and it's not going to be the end-all, be-all of where you want to wind up, but I do see you achieving one of the smaller goals that you have set for yourself. Let's see. You've set yourself up on a really complicated path with your career, haven't you?
Yeah. A lot of indecision. I'm not even sure if it's, the right path for me.
You are one of those people, if there's a hard path and an easier path, you're going to pick the harder path. You might as well just take it, take it for granted, It's a good thing because that's how you're motivated. If everything were easy, if everything were just, get up, go to work, be done with it, blah, 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 it wouldn't hold your interest. You need something where there's going to be a challenge. You need something where you're having to deal with craziness and chaos, and you're really good when the pressure is on you, but you're also really good at creative problem solving. If there's an issue, you're going to find more and more that people come to you when no one else can solve a problem. They're going to come to you because you think outside the box a little bit and you're able to control, to come up with answers. And as far as your own career path goes, like, that's just within, what you're doing now, but as far as like your career path, it's the same way. You have to feel like you're moving forward. You have to feel like you're accomplished something, and it's not just the act of climbing up the ladder of success. It's how you're getting up that ladder is how you personally determine how well you're doing on that ladder. If it's an easy climb, you're gonna feel like you didn't get where you wanted to be the way you wanted to get there. So just kind of keep that in mind as you go along, and you're like, why is everything so hard for me? It's because you put yourself on that path, and that's just who you are. Let's see. See a lot of travel for you too. Are you traveling for business right now?
I'm not on travel right now. I currently live here, but I am moving.
Okay.
Pretty far away.
Okay. But that's not going to be the end-all, be-all, this is where I wind up living, is it? That's going to, because if you're going to be moving instead of traveling, then you're probably going to be moving a couple of times, because I just see you here, there, and everywhere.
Maybe that's true.
Let's see. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of romance. Are you not in a relationship?
Not currently. A long one just ended, though.
Is that person still around a little bit?
Yes. Not romantically, more menacingly.
Menacingly? When is their birthday?
July 12th, 83.
It's a Cancer. Cancers aren't menacing. They're just clingy. Here's the thing. You definitely had to be the bad guy when that relationship ended, didn't you?
I did the dumping, but I think that they did far more damage than I did.
Right, but you had to be the dumper. There's a strong sense of pride with this person where it's almost like, oh, nobody dumps me, I dump them kind of thing. And I think there's a sense of wanting to get back together just so they can be the person to do the dumping. It has this. All of their motivations have nothing to do with wanting to be in a relationship with you because it's you, and everything to do with being in a relationship just to have a relationship. Where you are in life right now, I just don't see you looking for romance. It's not that you don't want romance, because it's there, and I definitely feel like you're going to find a life partner, but at this stage of the game, I see you wanting to be able to come and go as you please. You want to be able to pick up and move to the other side of the world. You want to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to stay late at work, or I'm going to change, I'm going to quit my job and go do something else. And I don't want to have to take anybody else's feelings or anybody else. I feel like my actions are affecting anyone else. And I think, that's kind of where you are right now. And I do see romance. I do see you having fun and enjoying yourself, but not necessarily taking anybody seriously. At least not the beginning of 2012. As we move into the end of 2012, I do see you meeting some people that you're getting kind of serious with. So you're not going to be alone the rest of your life. I'm going to say that this is by choice, though, not by design. Like, you've got that single life for as long as you want it, and then as soon as you want to open yourself up to new relationships, I think you're going to find somebody. I don't see a shortage of people being interested in you, because I see, even as we move forward, you being able to decide, pick and choose between many people as far as who you want to wind up with. Like I said, I do see a life partner coming for you, but I don't feel like this is going to be that person right anytime soon. The unfortunate part is, those things that I saw around the career path, where you have to have the challenge, where you have to feel like you're moving forward, where you have to feel like you're achieving something. I think it kind of leaks over into love life too. You need to be stimulated. You need to be you need to have a partner that's going to keep you on your toes. Not to the point where you're fighting all the time, but not to the point where, this person just wants to sit around and watch TV all day either. That would drive you insane.
Yeah, that's true.
So you need somebody who's independent, who will give you that sense of we're combining our lives, but somebody that also wants a relationship too, because I think the difficult part is you have that independence and that that autonomy, or you have somebody that's super clingy and doesn't want to have a life of their own, and you're having a difficult time finding somebody that has that balance. And I think when you find that balance, that's the person that's the life partner. Like, when you're like, how will I know? That's how you're gonna know, because they have that same balance that you do, where I do have my independence, I am able to do the things that I want to do, but at the same time, I also have a relationship there as well.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Let's see. But in the meantime, I think you're on the right path making this move. I feel like you're on the right path with your career. You've got a lot of growth coming. The good thing is the finances looked great. I didn't see anything there that you'd have to worry about. Your health is awesome. There's nothing there. So it's just, I think, give yourself another year, maybe 2 years of just kind of, going with the flow a little bit. And then as we go into the second half of 2013 and beyond, I see you making more decisions based on, where you see yourself in the long term. So,
okay.
Awesome. Any quick questions for me? Anything I can give you some extra insight on?
I guess I'm a little bit worried about the move. Is it the right place for now? I mean, that's all.
Right. It doesn't feel like it's a permanent move, but even the next move after this one doesn't feel permanent either. You're one of those people that has to experience. You can't just travel to a place. You want to really immerse yourself in everything about that place. And the only way to do that is to be able to move there and spend a significant amount of time. Before you wind up settling down and saying, this is my end-all be-all place, I feel like you're going to try your hand at a couple of different environments beyond where you're at right now. So I definitely want to say that, yes, this is the right move for you to make for right now, but it's not going to be the end-all be-all of where you wind up.
Okay.
Cool. All right. I'll let you do that because Debbie said you wanted to take a picture.
It's true.